So this is not the kind of video I normally make, but this is something that I have for some time now considered addressing, and I feel like now is the time to do so. You all know this girl. She's been a huge topic on YouTube for 2, maybe 3 years, something around that. Honestly, the fact that she's still on YouTube completely baffles me, considering how strict their policies are, because she is basically broadcasting her own suicide through an eating disorder on camera, on a platform where everyone can access it. This goes under the guise of her vlogging, of her showing makeup tutorials and outfits and cosplay stuff.
For now, this is my Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi cosplay. So this is the outfit. It is Kairi's dress that she wears in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I love her look and like her outfit in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it's super awesome. So this is it. This is how the outfit looks. I'm really happy with this cosplay.
She seems like a very nice person. However, since I first heard of her like way back, like 3 years ago or something, she has changed a lot, and it's not for the better. Here is a picture of what she looked like when I first heard her name, and here is a picture of what she looks like. During her time of being a celebrity on YouTube, thousands of people have begged her to get help for her very obvious problem with her body and her body image and her eating. Because of course people are going to worry. It's very obvious that there is something severely wrong, and she's obviously dying right in front of them, getting skinnier and skinnier with every single upload. And as much as it pains me to say this, because it really does, to those of you commenting, please get help, please start eating, there is nothing you can really do, and that sucks. But Eugenia Cooney is she's a 24-year-old woman. She's an adult, so unless she herself or her guardian, aka her mom, decides to get her institutionalized, there's nothing you can do. You can't do anything. The only people who can save her at this point is she herself and her mom. A lot of people have also been leaving comments like this one, like, oh my god, just eat something, or just have a cheeseburger. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it works at all. When you reach this amount of starvation, when your body has been rid of nutrients for this long, when you actually eat something, your body will be so used to not having anything that it will go into shock, and it will make you expel the stuff that you've just eaten. AKA, if you eat something at this stage, you will throw up. This happens to people who suffer extreme weight loss and extreme malnutrition due to, for example, poverty or eating disorders. Like, it's very common in certain rural areas in Africa that when people come to help, for example, children can't retain any food because they've been without nutrition for so long. And this is what happens when your body has become accustomed to not having anything. It just completely panics and goes, okay, this is foreign, get this out, which is another reason that she needs to be institutionalized for anything to actually help her, because trained medical personnel can administer care that will help her. There are, for example, sugar solutions that they can inject into her bloodstream and other things. Not my area of expertise, but that's another reason that she needs actual medical attention. It's not just start eating, get a cheeseburger. It's not that simple. Doesn't work like. It breaks my heart, but we can't do anything to help her. So the comments of just eat something or just get help, or some people even have prompted people who know Eugenia that they should help her. They really can't. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true, and I think you know it too, deep down. As I said, no one can really help her unless it's herself or her mom. And that's another thing, like, doesn't this chick live with her mom or something like that? The mom is in a lot of vlogs, at least. Like, we know they see each other very often, and that just makes me question, like, why is the mom not doing anything? Like, your child is pretty obviously dying right in front of you, and you do nothing to change that? What? How? You see your child all the time, you have all the opportunity in the world to help, and yet you do nothing. There can, of course, be lots of reasons to this. I mean, this is just speculation, but maybe the mom is in extreme denial, or maybe she just hates her daughter. That, oh my god, that's a very awful thing to say. There can be a lot of reasons for this. So if anything that we say is mere speculation, it doesn't really amount to anything. But it is really concerning that her mom seems to see her all the time, and yet she doesn't do anything to help her child. I don't understand it. But if you ask me, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that this person has fans. And a lot of those fans are young, impressionable children. And there are tons of comments in her comment section idolizing her and her weight and her body, like this one, where I have deleted the name and the picture because I didn't want to show that. But there are a lot of comments like this. As someone who knows a lot of people who have or have dealt with mental health issues, and some of them also with the eating disorders, I can honestly say it's completely horrifying the kind of effect an influencer can have on someone that is already insecure. They have way too much power on how we view ourselves and what we idolize and what we want ourselves to be. And she has a decently big channel, like she's no small fry in the YouTube community. She has 1.4 million subscribers and close to 200 million views on her channel as of recording this. It's so scary how other people can change what you want you to be. It's insanely scary, and especially an influencer with a lot of young fans, it absolutely terrifies me. And I've also, I couldn't find any for this video, but I have read stuff before, like comments saying like my kid's sister is starving herself because she wants to look like Eugenia, or I feel so bad when I compare myself to her. And this is the thing, when young kids see an influencer like this, it will affect the way they view themselves and their weight and their health, because next to her everyone looks fat. So if you start comparing yourself to her, imagine what that does for your self-esteem, especially if you're a teenager or a child, because those things haven't really developed yet. If Eugenia doesn't take steps to get medical attention, she will die very soon. Something that is becoming more and more blatantly obvious to both her audience and the people who just stumble across her on YouTube. So if she unsettles you or make you worry, I don't really have any advice for you. The only thing I can say that will help you is to stop watching her videos, stop watching her stuff, because you should prioritize you feeling good and feeling better instead of watching someone who is triggering you or making you feel unnerved or anything like that. You just stop watching her stuff. She's documenting her own slow and painful death, and there is no reason for you to sit around and watch it happen. So just stop watching her videos if it makes you uncomfortable. That's the only advice I can give you, honestly. The case of Eugenia Cooney is a sad, unnerving, and extremely unsettling one. I really do hope that she gets help soon, because she can't live this way anymore. That's now how bodies work. You can't just keep losing weight and losing weight without your system collapsing. Doesn't work like that. And that's all I'm gonna say about this. Know that Eugenia Cooney she's not well, not at all. And if you find yourself starting to wish you looked like her, or you already do, please talk to someone, because that should be a huge red flag for you. Talk to someone before it's too late. So thanks for watching this video. I know it's not my usual style, but as I said, I wanted to comment on this, and I am by no means a commentary channel. That's very much not me, but I hope you enjoyed this anyway. So yeah, that was that. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, and I can make more commentary content if you want. And I will also link to other stuff that I have made, so you can see the more regular things that occur on this channel. And if you're new here, I would appreciate if you subscribe, because I upload Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays now, so that's 3 times a week that you get to see my face. And that's it for this time. I will see you Saturday.